Good day, fellow Nigerian youths. I am Ogunwale Olasheyi Mayowa, popularly known as Sky Mayor. Recently, I shared a post about my proposed approach to solving some of Nigeria's present challenges, introducing solutions to the missing link in democracy. While some youth supported and endorsed the idea, others expressed doubts. I believe this calls for further explanation so that the concept can be better understood. As a young person in the music industry, I have discovered that art has the power to inspire, educate, and elevate the human mind. With deeper reflection and research, I believe Nigerians can develop a safer and more positive mindset towards one another, an essential step towards building a stronger nation. Historical context and governance. Nigeria, as we know it today, was formed by merging different empires and ethnic groups. Before independence, we have had our differences, but we have clearly shared the same goals and objectives. This can be seen through the period of amalgamation during colonialism. Since independence, we have experienced various systems of governance, often modeled after developed countries. Yet, human society at its core still struggles with different issues of what philosophers once called the state of nature, a condition of survival of the fittest and being vulnerable to one another. The introduction of social contracts was a turning point in human history. It was an agreement where individuals surrendered their certain powers to a leader for order, peace, and progress. Our founding fathers embraced this principle, and it became the system to unite our diverse ethnic groups. But to any system, it must have both an outer part and an inner part. The outer part of this system is our natural identity, our ethnic and cultural diversity. The inner part, however, is our mindset identity. For our democracy to succeed, we must not only recognize and guide our external differences, but also work toward democratizing and harmonizing our mind for a safer mindset, which is the missing link in democracy. The role of mindset identity in nation building, the missing link in democracy. Every part of human body functions differently, yet cooperates for the survival of the whole. A football team unites players from different countries and backgrounds to pursue a single goal. Their success depends on mutual trust, safe interaction, and a collective mindset. Just like how the passage of days are connected. What we do or practice today reflects in tomorrow, and tomorrow shapes the days ahead. Nigeria needs this same principle. The government should not only provide security in the physical terms, but also nurture security for the mindset, a policy that automatically makes citizens to be conscious of one another, regardless of differences. The introduction of capitalism has led to self-interest over the system of communalism. In other words, when this mindset identity is embraced, especially among the youths who are often dismissed as lazy, it can lead to national development. Mindset is shaped by personal experiences. That is why the amalgamation of our interests is important, which will eradicate individualism. Being born in Nigeria automatically gives you a natural identity as a citizen. In the same way, our mindset identity should also be shaped automatically to uphold security values. If we reframe these experiences toward our shared goal as Nigerians, we can achieve a collective mindset that serves as the most effective form of security for society. Therefore, anyone or citizen who goes against this shared responsibility will get much affected automatically. Learning from nature. The biophilia hypothesis teaches that humans are deeply connected to nature, and nature constantly communicates with us through its diversity. In nature, every creature plays a different role, yet all work together in harmony. This is the same pattern Nigerians should adopt which is unity in diversity, guided by a safer collective mindset. Some may ask, what are the exact measures to build this security for the mindsets? The truth is that even the developed nations have not fully unraveled this. However, the key lies in the interpreting and applying the lessons nature shows us. Different parts working together automatically for the common good. Just like how an expert connects different engines, wires and metals, etc. together to form a working artificial intelligence, AI. Finally, dividing Nigeria into making each zones go in their different ways is not the best solution, because individually we are vulnerable to one another by protecting our self-interest. The true way forward is for every Nigeria to be in safety with one another before it eventually escalates into national insecurity and insurgency, one which we are experiencing today. Conclusion: if Nigerians can embrace this safer mindset, our activities will shift from being purely individualistic to being collective and communal, even in a capitalist society. Instead of every citizen pursuing self-interest alone, the government and people can harmonize individual and their interests into one national goal, building the brand called Nigeria. I repeat, instead of every citizen pursuing self-interest alone, the government and people can harmonize individual and their interests into one national goal, building the brand called Nigeria. Any country that desires freedom from insecurity and insurgency needs the kind of research I'm presenting, which is a key foundation of human society and economic growth. I will be most honored if this vision begins with Nigeria, my country. I also encourage you to reflect on this by sharing the idea and engaging the conversations about how we can move forward together. Thank you.